Hello, welcome back to the Stepping Bricks YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Giuseppe Paladini. I'm the founder of Stepping Bricks. Today we're going to talk about how to start in property if you have only £10,000 in your pocket. I get asked all the time this question, Giuseppe, how can I start in property if I don't have a lot of money? You know, the deposit for buy-to-let is too much, it's 25%. I don't have all this money if I want to buy a property now. Maybe 20 years ago, yes, but now, you need a lot more money. Yes, that's true. However, if you don't have a property for yourself, your residential property where you live in, maybe a good idea would be to buy your first property where you need to live in. And to do that, you only need 5% deposit. So it's not 25, it's 5. Because you can get a 9 to 5% mortgage. You can get 90, 95, whatever you can afford. But let's say you have £10,000. With a 95% mortgage, it means you can buy a property of £200,000, right? If you get a 90% mortgage, then in that case, you can buy a property of £100,000. Now, can you buy properties of 200k in the UK? Absolutely yes. Wherever you are in the UK, you can find properties, decent property for £200,000. Now, of course, if you are in the north of the UK, then you can buy a villa, probably a 3-4 bedroom house. If you are down in London, probably you can just buy a parking space, but that's another matter, In the case of getting the mortgage, let's say it's your first time buyer and you are buying a property for a 95% mortgage. With a 95% mortgage, you have only £10,000. With £10,000, these are the deposit for your property. Then you need to put together all the documents for applying, for the mortgage. And remember, when you buy a property on your own name, for you to live in, your residential mortgage is based on your income. For the purpose of this video, it's important that you know that there is a difference between a buy-to-let and a residential mortgage. I was saying the residential mortgage is based on your personal income. The buy-to-let mortgage is based on the rental income of the property. So it's nothing to do with how much you earn and what job you have. So what documents you need if you want to apply for this mortgage? Number one is your pay slips, the last 3 months of pay slips. Then you need to have the 3 bank statements to show that your salary is coming into your bank. Then you need your photographic ID, possibly 2. If you have a passport and a driving license, that's perfect. If not, just 1. Other documents you need, for example, you need a proof of address. Could be a utility bill, and as well the mortgage in principle. DIP is a decision in principle, which you can get in literally 10 minutes over the phone with a good mortgage broker or online. There are plenty of websites. One of them is called Habito, Habito, and it's a free brokerage mortgage website where you can get a decision in principle in literally 10 minutes. These are the documents that you generally need in order for you to get a mortgage, to apply for the mortgage, get the offer accepted, and so on. So to come back to the £10,000, which was the beginning of this video, £10,000 nowadays, if you buy a property with a 95% mortgage, it means that you have a £200,000 property. The good thing about that property is that it's going up in value. So over time, you're going to grow the value of the property. Maybe if you bought the property in a rundown state where you can add value, you can probably change a kitchen, change a bathroom, or redecorating. Now you're probably asking, Giuseppe, if I didn't have the money at the beginning, how can I change the bathroom, the kitchen, and so on? Fair enough. Now you can put this either on a credit card, which are purchase-free credit cards, and you can repay in 2 years' time, with 0% interest, or with the savings from your salary, then you can possibly put some money aside and pay for these small jobs. Let's say I'm talking about small jobs, but of course, if you have to replace a full kitchen, then it's a big job. But let's say you do most of the things yourself because you're living in the property, you don't have a big budget, you're increasing the value of the property. Your property in 2 years' time will be worth at least £50,000 more, which means that you can now remortgage that property. You can pull out this £50,000, which is, it's a debt, so it's tax-free. And then now you can invest in property. So yes, you wait 2 years, but you got a property which is now worth £250,000, and now you have £50,000 to play with if you want to buy investment properties that are going to pay for the buy-to-let mortgage and for your extra equity that you released. So again, it's a game, understand the rules, but this is the way to do it and to grow wealth if you only have £10,000. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the content on this video. If you haven't yet, subscribe to this channel, and if you want to learn about how to do this game and understand the rules of the game, invest in property, even if you have a small budget, then join the club. There is a link below in the comments, then you can click there, understand more. It's only £49 a month, but we meet every single week and we give you that financial education that you need to build a long-lasting wealth. My name is Dr. Giuseppe Paladini. It's been a pleasure talking to you today, and I'll see you in the next video.